Hello, this is iblcustoms' first YouTube video on his very first YouTube channel. Yeah. I got the iblcustoms from, that's kind of like I've already started a while back doing a few commissions and stuff like that, and that's kind of the name I've already been using. So I was like, if I'm gonna venture further on other platforms, I want to make sure people can find me. So I went with the same name. So yes, welcome. I appreciate you for watching and being invested in my little 10-minute video. Um, as to why I did want to start a YouTube channel is because I wanted to give myself a responsibility that forced me to draw, essentially. Cause if I don't have things going on art wise, you can end up neglecting it. So, uh, the more I draw, the better I get, and the more closer I get to my goal. Which is to be able to just live financially off of drawing, sitting at a desk, right? Like I feel like most artists want to be able to live sitting at a desk looking at paper, and I'm where I want. That's where I want to be at too. So I feel like the more things I'm doing that involves me drawing and yeah, having that commitment is gonna help me in the long run. So because I was like I said before, I was doing commissions, and at first I was getting a good flow, but then I stopped getting as many customers, so or clients, customers, same thing. So I was like, okay, this isn't consistent enough for me to be consistently perfecting my craft. So I was like, what can I do that's gonna be productive for my brand? And so I was like, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, YouTube is a very good platform for getting any content you're creating out there, and I've mostly been stuck on Instagram posting artwork and things like that. But on Instagram, because the algorithm is really built against artists. And so I saw this video one day that was telling me it's like, hey, if you want to, work with it and stop fighting against the algorithm, and post more consistently as an artist, this is what you need to do because they realized it's hard for an artist to be able to post every single day, multiple times a day, because a drawing takes about 4 or 5 hours depending on what it is. 9 hours if you're really good. um, so he was saying how you need a good way to combat that, and I feel like any artist listening should definitely heed to this advice that you should not just post the finished drawing, but the process. So he was like, you should post the sketch, you should post maybe even the idea or reference photos, or a before and after. It's anything to get more posts on your page. Like you could do a sketch, then just the line work, then just the base colors, and then the finished product. And then and shoot, if you even have if you have a person who has like at least over 50, 100 posts, repost something, because that old picture's not going to be in anyone's feed, so you can always do that. And so I was looking for ways to build on my content by doing that. And so I feel like YouTube is a good way for that because now I'm showing videos of the processes of my drawings, and then I'm even adding a voice to that. So I thought that would all be very good for being more consistent and trying to get noticed more so by people who are interested in the same things I'm interested in or in the content I'm creating. Um, so that's the goal. Like, so whenever I post a video, hopefully people see that, and then I can even use that video, clip it up, and put it on Reels, and which would be very useful. So I'm just trying to use every tool that's been given um to us efficiently, and because I feel like I haven't been doing that for a while. So I'm trying to step up my game. Trying to step up my game because, like I said before, my goal is to live off just doing content all the time. I'm even making a comic book right now, which is another I don't want to say so much say commitment because it's something I do want to do, but working on my comic has just really helped me with practicing my drawing. I feel like I improved so much. I've been working on it for about 6 months, And I feel like just that 6 months, I've improved more than I have maybe like the last year just in that 6 months because I was drawing like 5 different pictures a day because each panel, even though they're not necessarily full blown pictures, I'm doing something each time, and so um, I feel like I haven't grown with that. But the thing about my comic is, I didn't really want to post it. Like, I don't want to post panels, and people will be like, when then they finally read it and be like, oh, well, we're seeing all this. So that was kind of another motivator for me to start my YouTube channel where I can make content on the side of my comic book. So I'm not spoiling things, but I could also kind of leak things that are less not going to negatively affect your first time reading it, let's say. So that was another reason I did this, and then also to work on my line work because look at it, I honestly feel like it's terrible sometimes, but no one really likes looking at their own artwork. But yeah, that's everything about me. That's kind of my goals, and that's kind of the direction I want to go with this channel. And so I appreciate anyone who's tuning into the first video and got this far and just tagging along, and hopefully you come back from when I post more content, and hopefully we can kind of have a YouTube subscriber relationship where you share your thoughts with me and I share my reliant thoughts to you, and maybe along the way we can grow together as artists, and maybe even if I get enough people interested, maybe even do like subscriber drawing sessions where I draw with a subscriber or something. Just anything to really interact with other people with the things I'm interested in. Because that's another thing great about YouTube, right? It's like it's not just simply about putting your content out there, talking me just sitting here talking about things I like. It's about me connecting with people who also like the things I like, and they get to comment on my videos, and I get to see people who think like me or think similar to me, which is it's always nice. Like those are the kind of people you gotta get along with, right? And so I want to do that. I'm still working on line work. Yeah, you see, I do the hatching. I don't. I need to get better at my line work. I'm trying, guys. But yeah, and that's really just that's all what YouTube's gonna be about. So I guess I'll turn some attention to the actual drawing now. I better do that, huh? So yeah, I'm currently drawing Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah, for my favorite anime, Naruto. But the thing, I never really like to simply copy styles. Like I'm not drawing it like Kishimoto. Obviously, Kishimoto is his art style is very different than mine, arguably better than mine. Um, I liked when I draw things, I kind of like to put it in my own little style. I don't really have a defined style yet. Each drawing is kind of how it comes. I'm still working on that. Hopefully, you guys can give me notes on that. Um, but yeah, I kind of like to put my own little spin on it because I don't want to spend my time perfecting someone else's style. I want to perfect, my own style. So I'm kind of putting my own little spin on it. I'm drawing Sasuke because I'm doing a fan Naruto comic right now on the side of my actual comic. Yeah, a lot of things going on. It's kind of just a fan fight. I'm doing a refight of the Jigen and Naruto fight because I thought it was trash, so I'll be doing that. But that's off topic. We'll talk about that later. So for this drawing, I kind of drew Sasuke, kind of carefree because he has that carefree personality. Well, not carefree. That's not what I meant. Not a care personality. He doesn't really care about anything other than his goals. So I kind of drew him in a very laid back stance, like he's not concerned with anything. And then just I feel like accessories are always cool, so I drew him with a can. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where yeah I'm currently on the hair. I do feel like the hair was the best thing I did in this video. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all like best? Was the hair or the skin or the clothes? I am trying to work on doing different textures for the clothing. I need to look into more brushes. I always use the airbrush for everything because I'm a one talent hack. But yeah, this channel's about done. But I do want to thank all y'all for taking your time to get this far. If you did get this far, again, this is my first YouTube video. In the future, I will probably have topics I would talk about and stuff like that. But I just want to get something out, let you know that I am out here. I am going to start this YouTube channel, and this is the kind of content I am going to be creating, and this is the kind of content I'm going to be drawing. So Thank you so much for taking the time out your day. Yeah, I was gonna sign it, but I was like, nah, but let me put my logo. I feel like it's better to put my logo. But thanks, guys.